Fancy that build going on there, Hustle House.
Oh, sweet mom, you got the camera out.
Oh yeah, time to get rolling.
I guess I better say hi to everybody. Hey everybody, welcome back to Hustle House and to the second episode of Project Henry J. Hustle Stuff. Hey, I tell you what, you guys really blew the last one up. By blew up, I mean you were commenting and interacting with us, and the video is going straight through the roof. We're not used to that because we're YouTube failures. Well, we owe it all to you guys. For all you that aren't familiar and you missed the last episode, we're working on a Survivor 1951 Henry J that I've had for quite a while, and well, I just kind of got bored with it, to be honest. It was just too old and rickety, and it's time to upgrade. With a heavy heart, we're putting the Sawzall blade to this thing. Tastefully, I might add. Our whole vision for this build is to maybe build a vehicle that, say there was Pro Street cars back in 1951, and it was, say, Kaiser made it right off the factory assembly line. What would it look like, you know? And if they did build it and it sat for 75 years, what would it look like if all the components aged the same rate? You know, can you see where my mind's going with this?
So you're saying, what would it look like Dan's way?
Yeah, like if I could dream up an original 51 Henry J Pro Street and then just pick it up out of a barn find, all original.
I get where you're going with that.
Yeah. I had y'all comment on what engine you think would fit in this thing.
You going to answer that $1 million question?
Well, not right now. I am going to tell you that engine is in this garage, and you're probably going to see pieces of it here and there. So we probably will reveal it later on this episode, but until then, let me hear you comment what it's going to be. We've got a few in here. We got to use what we got, guys, because we don't have money. Hey, look, here's a big dilemma. Look how little this is. You know, I mean, we want it to look impressive, but it's got to, at the end of the day, it's got to fit in there. And we are not wanting to cut the crap out of that firewall. So that's got to be in our consideration too. What we could come up with that train of thought is probably going to blow your mind. So for now, after last episode, we've got this thing sitting down on the frame. It fits pretty good. We've got to do a little bit more trimming back here. The back tires are still sitting on the body. We're hoping the back end will come down just a little bit. We want the wheel lip down over the rim just a hair. We have to figure out a plan for the wheel tubs yet. We want to do something that's kind of tasteful. It doesn't look out of place, you know. My buddy Clarence Snow in the comments was talking about maybe moving the wheel tubs in like we did back in the day with the Mopars. Just split them and widen them and put them back in and make it keep original.
Good, then we won't have no rickety shack and rack job, huh?
Well, I'm not going to say our workmanship's going to be the best, but that's what we're aiming for. We want it to look kind of original.
Clean and original and no hack job.
Well,
gotcha.
Beggars can't be choosers. I think what we got to do now is probably get it up in the air, start making some marks, and start cutting for the wheel tubs first so we get the body sitting down 100%, and then we'll move on to something else. Yeah, like I said, man, Clarence got the yakking in the comments there, and I think what we're going to do, I don't really like the big wheel tubs, you know what I mean? It doesn't look... If you're going for Prairie Correct, it ain't going to be what you want, you know. So I think we're going to split these wheel tubs open. It's going to be way more cutting on the car than what I wanted. You know, I could just patch something in there, but I want it to look neat, original. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to split this up through here and maybe back to here and across here and move it in to where it needs to be, and then just put like a filler in the middle of it, and hopefully maybe body work it a little bit and maybe fog it in with that kind of paint. You know what I mean? Trying to make it look kind of original, respectable. That's my thought. I don't know, I'm going to start hacking at this and it's really going to destroy stuff to where I'm going to throw up in my mouth. But we need to get this cut out so the body will sit down so we can go ahead. All right, as far as coming in this way goes, you need to follow this rib right down the line right here. That side, well, had that it had a spare tire dip in there for spare tire to sit in, and I hugged it kind of close and it made it a little wider than what it needs to be. So we'll figure something out for that. But what I plan to do is run this baby here right on down.
Jeez, fire it up.
Well, gotta make it do what you want it to. Run it right on down here. Well, take a mist. Does it look square, Ma? Eagle eye?
It's looking great from where I'm standing on the right side, cockeyed.
Okay. And then one of these right here. You know? Mm-hmm. It's my thought now. Let me explain myself. Now that's a nice square cut. When we chop this up through here, we'll move this over. This will be square. We'll move it over. Cut off our excess, probably to here. Okay, move that over. Set it right here. And then we'll fill in the strip when we spread that out. Now it's going to get pretty funky when we get around the backside, but well, nobody's going to be able to have their head back there to see it. So
You're in a trunk.
Yep, this is just going to have to be eagle-eyed. I'm going to kind of got to kind of try to get it where it's not rolled so much, because we're going to be using a flat piece of metal, you know. So I don't want to mark it on a corner that's got to be doing this. Mm-hmm. We got to hope to just keep the metal flat and see how lucky we get, because this is all freehand and without many brains in your head kind of deal.
Dang on, honey, if I can give you a crayon, you'd be like Picasso.
Mario, Picasso, Andretti could never, ever draw a line that straight. Okay, you guys can't see it because you ain't got the angle of the dangle, you know, that I got back here. We got an N50-15 tire on this thing. We're thinking we're going to go bigger on the tire. So we're going to leave a little room for expansion with our wheel tub. So what I'm doing is I'm looking straight down on it back here, and I want to give myself just a little bit more room. So that's going to bring us about back to here with our wheel tub, as far as I can tell. Yeah, and I'm just going to run this square across here so we can match it with the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, the other side ain't gonna be cut as long.
Yeah, this was necessary, but it didn't help us. I don't like that, but I'm gonna fix it. Okay, now we just used the marks that we came off of here. We came square off of this side, and that should get us about the same spot on both sides. Just run your Sharpie right through the dirt and crud and the snake guano that's all over the place in here. Why is there snakes in here?
I don't know if you haven't found none yet. You just
I ain't found none yet, man. I know they're probably crawling right above my head right now. Yeah, you see that headliner moving, sweet mama? You let me know. I'll be out of here. Okay, see how cool that looks? Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a flat-out guess. Okay.
You put smiley faces to shame, baby.
See that, sweet mama?
Oh yeah.
A little bit, by golly.
It's like a continent just fell out of it. Ah, no. You look so funny trying to get out of that little
Oh, my
car.
back hurts. How far to come down? Dang on! Yeah! I was hoping the wheel lip would come down over the rim, and it does. Hot dog. And
Yep, looks all saggy.
hey, there's still a little bit on the other side needs to come out. We'll get down a little bit more. And the back seat and fuel cell.
Shoot.
Shoot. Put the words right out of my mouth.
Chisel all the ugliness away, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Figure it's better than breathing it when I go chopping it. Now, guys, what I want to do, so I just want to make me, I'm going to have to run this square down through here because we're patching a square hole, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave enough for a welded edge here, straight down through, and we're going to put that in, and we're going to fill the gap up, probably about like that. I'm guessing. I think it'll still look somewhat, you know, original.
Representable.
I can't even use that word because it's not, it doesn't even apply anymore. Hey, look how much the back end came down. I can't stop staring at it now. It was like a 1/4 inch.
You're like Happy Feet doing your little dance in here that I didn't catch.
It came down this much, but it was what I was after. Okay, I like the closed quarter panel, the little ones, to cover the top of the rim a little bit, you know, and that it does. I like the way it sits right now, but we're about to put a motor in it. It's pretty heavy.
So that's probably going to do a wheelie now.
And
just backwards.
It's going to have a pretty heavy power plant in it. I hope it comes down proportionally. I hope it don't just bury the front end. I don't know what kind of springs are in the front. They feel pretty light. So I don't know if we're going to need to do a spring change. I don't know anything. Let me get back to work. Ooh. What are you looking at me for? Look at that thing. Look how awesome.
I'm looking at how you're beating it up and putting it back together. I can't tell if you're fixing it or tearing it up.
I don't know. I'm high on metal shavings right now. I can't really
Yeah.
make much out of it. But just trying to clean this up, give us something to weld to. I think I need to get all this crap off of here somehow. You know, 'cause I'd like to weld this part up underneath. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You'll catch the place on fire.
Acetylene.
There, man.
Look at that, huh?
How can you even sound happy doing something like that? It stinks and it doesn't look like it's fun at all.
Go on.
Yeah, you laugh about it like it's joyful.
That's THIK thick on there.
That's chemicals in my system, Dick.
Oh, I got a good strong whiff of it that time. It's in my mouth.
Right up in the pie hole, did you?
Wow. There's my idea, sweet mama.
That's a lovely idea, honey.
Yeah, all we need is a piece of flat metal now to follow that up across there, and it'll look somewhat
Presentable?
Henry J-ish. In my head, at least. I'll put it in there, probably look like crap. Yep. Now we just need to find somebody's hood, some unsuspecting
Don't you borrow any from outside, mister.
friend, you know, donate us a hood off of their F-150. All right, let me out of here.
Oh, look at you doing some fancy fine
I
artwork.
cut my finger plumb off, so it did. Look what we're doing. Oh, yeah, I got that spot welded in there.
He just takes off without telling you guys anything.
Yeah, all I did was spot weld that and clean up the edges. And we're just going to put some rain board in here and maybe trace it. And it looks to be about 9 inches, give or take, up through here, depending on how it's bent. But yeah, just trace it out with some rain board and cut her a little bit wide and just overlap it. And hopefully we get it right, because you know how it is. Sheet metal don't like to turn sideways. It'll bend one way, but not the other. So
Yeah, and Painter's Choice is probably closed by now. So you can get another one.
yeah, we got a big old piece of sheet of metal, 4x3 from the good folks at Painter's Choice down there University Avenue in Dunbar, PA. They got all your paint and stuff down there. They'll hook you up. But yeah, we got a sheet of 4x3, and it is a big sheet, but it's not big enough to be wasting it. Okay, so with any luck, we can get this pulled off with one cut. It never happened in 1,000,000 years. All right, that's what that looks like. Just took some ram board and slowly traced it to where, trying to keep all the kinks out of it, so it's laying flat on this side and that side. It's a little off, but
It looks lovely, honey. I think I just painted it the way it is.
yeah, just leave that cardboard in there. That water won't hurt it. But yeah, we formed it around, and when I got to the end, I was a little short, and just to make a pattern, I just took some duct tape to square it off. This was kind of cut in this kind of direction, you know. You can see the light through it. Same in the back, a little bit mishap, but instead of cutting a whole new board, I just put some tape on it, and I'll follow the tape when I trace out the pattern. Well, cut it 3 times, still too short. With my tape and everything, the piece I need is bigger than 4 foot. So this is the front. You know, this is the glory side up here.
Noticeable.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it in the back, and back there we'll just like spray it full of spray foam or something. Nobody will ever see it. You know?
Black caulking.
Yeah, we'll have to piece that back in there. So, but now the contour that I'm going up over, there is a little gap in it here and there. As we work it back, maybe it'll be, you know, a little closer to you know what I'm saying.
Exactly. Give you a set of crayons and look what you can do.
It's easy. Put me in kindergarten, I'll put them kids to shame.
I hope so.
You don't need no freaking bender, do you?
Heck no. Do need a Band-Aid though. Alrighty. I just need to work that around there, I guess. Worry about that back there when we get back there.
That's pretty good, honey.
Hey, it's a piece of flat metal, you know. Sometimes make you look like a hero. Yes, it does. Well, I'm better with your eyes closed.
I thought it looked pretty, honey. It's every so many whatever. It looks like uniformed. I like it.
Man, I'm getting all scun up here, burning up and stuff. Hey, how about I use the same piece of cardboard on this side as that side. You just flip it over.
Yeah?
Worked. Yeah. Yeah, how about that?
And it worked perfect?
Well, I won't say perfect. You know, I got a little oopsie down here I gotta take care of, but other than that, she's cherry. It's good enough for who it's for. I think that if I was to put some salve on there and maybe a couple cans of Krylon back here, it'd probably look originalish. And that's all we're going for. You know, I don't want to...
Maybe we'll get some of that blue and just like barely spray it over top.
Don't want to outdo the rest of the car, you know.
Wow.
But I want to keep to the theme. I kind of like want to make it look original, you know. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I'm going to fool anybody. They don't want to know it's not original. So why do I care?
Many unbearable hours later.
All right, y'all. Didn't want to put you through all the misery, all that sheet metal work and grinding, and you know what the grinder looks like when it makes sparks, right? But shabam! Look what we got here. Daggone! Sweet mama, did we just tub a car out? It's tubbed out.
Absolutely.
Right? It's members of tubs, and
All we need is a shower and we're good.
it's tubbed in.
Exactly.
Yeah, guys, I'll probably body work this seam here to make this look natural. And the rest of it, the whole way around, is going to get seam sealed, just like the factory had it. They really made a mess of it. I'm not planning to do the same. Kind of make her, because I'm lazy. We got us a little fuel cell. I test fitted in there. It fits pretty good. The back seat, well, it's going to take a little bit of doing to chop that seat down without ruining the original fabric on it. But that's going to be another video there. But I'm happy with it, man. I could still probably get up underneath there and where this is lapped, try to tap it and tack it to keep the mud out of the joints. So I don't want to seam seal anything or anything. Word to the wise, guys, if you're messing with seam sealer and lacquer base, don't put it down and then start welding around it because it will light up on you. I've seen it happen.
Sam, you should wear a mask because you sound awful, honey.
Well, now...
Been choking on it all day.
Probably just stop and grab us an iron lung on the way home, and that would just be fine. But that's enough for one day. I guess we'll see y'all in a minute. Daggone, man, it's ugly, but it's hot. It's muggy. I think I overdressed. Well, I think we got them wheel tubs pretty much settled in. Have a look underneath this thing. We didn't build any body mounts yet. Got to center this thing up some, and I tell you what, most of these body mounts, it's like I could drill right through the frame or just put like little L tabs here. It's not going to take much at all to
hold the little dinky body on there.
Yeah. Now the back, check this out, guys. The back, see how narrow it is? I'd like to run a rear bumper on this thing, you know. Some folks do, some folks don't.
Well, what are you do when you pop your little willies? You'll be dragging your bumpy like...
Well, this is a stock frame and a stock bumper mounts and all this and that. I'm thinking about maybe chopping this here, chopping this off here.
What?
Yeah, and welding this to the frame rails that are coming back. You know, take that cross member out, welding that. That'll have my bumper brackets. The frame rails will be in here. This will be out here doing some of this, but... yeah, beggars can't be choosers. But bumper's all jacked up. So it gets to digging around and there's the front bumper off of it from eons ago. It looks to be the same as the back bumper, just they move the bumperettes in. So I'm thinking maybe I'll put the back bumper on, but put the front bumper where the back bumper was. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We're going to have to center this up before I do anything. Come over here without a tape measure for. All right, looks to be about 5 inches on center there. And about 5 1/4. Gotta come this way, 1/8 of an inch. If I know any kind of fractions. I'm gonna do this, mama.
Oh, man.
Danger, danger.
Ain't nothing but sketch.
I got 5 1/8, maybe 3/16. I got 5 1/8, maybe 3/16. I might leave it there. That's what I'm saying. Until I try to move the front, and it messes it all up again.
Why don't you like strap it or something? Like hold it in place real tight.
Well,
I can't help but wonder if I'm eating real chicken or not.
you are not.
I don't think it is.
You are not. What's it doing?
Trying to hold the little guy in the right spot so that you can go to the front and do
If we
it.
go side to side, like Sweet Mama said, maybe we can hold her square for when I start hossing on the front of it.
Yeah, but if it don't work, it wasn't my idea.
Looky. Sweet Mama's a genius.
I'm so glad I got that on tape. I'm going to use that one. Ooh.
I get sassy with these straps, I'll tell you that right now. I'm playing second fiddle to no Harbor Freight ratchet strap. No, sir.
Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody there. That's like the 12th time today. She just, she had I don't know, like a bad daydream or something going on.
Puppies are allowed to have tubes sometimes.
I'm about sick of it.
She can't always be pleasant.
Leave her home next time. 5 3/16. Okay, now we can jack around the front of it without screwing the back up. It's this little doodad I'm here for.
Now you tore it. Anybody can do that.
Shouldn't have gotten in my way. That's all I can say. Hey, check this out, guys. Looks like we're teetering on this transmission mount, but just barely, See, I can get my finger up in yonder and not so much on this side. It's just barely teetering, so I'm gonna drop at least this side. I'm gonna take that down. That's what I'm gonna do.
I don't know, without a motor, honey, I feel kind of sketchy underneath this thing.
Yeah, I kind of do too. Hope I can run real fast so it don't mess my hair all up when it falls on me.
Your beard will be like sideways.
Yeah. I kind of wonder what the history of this chassis was. You remember when we bought a Sweet Mama, did the guy say?
I think he bought it for a project of his own. He never got around to
Never got
using
to it either. Hey. Looks like lots of room for lots of engine down here. Huh, Sweet Mama?
Mm-hmm. Give you some activity.
Stay tuned to the very end, guys. We will reveal. Some of you probably be mad, you know. Some of you, hey, I think only one person in the comments guessed the engine we were putting in here. So maybe go ahead in the comments and look around there a little bit. Maybe you'll find out.
You told them one, they're gonna be going down there. Which one's which? Same as the other guy. Same as the other guy. I found it.
Daggone it. Tell me no. I'll tell you no.
I believe it's telling you now.
I'm
You just ain't listening.
hearing it loud and clear now.
Boy, girlie's on watch duty. She's serious today.
She is. She wants somebody to yell at for some reason.
Maybe she's pupperating.
Maybe.
Are you done playing with that yet? Power tools.
Come on.
Much later.
Chandler. Tell me now. I'll tell you right now. I guess if I'd maybe lifted up on the body, it probably fell right out, huh?
Probably.
Dang it.
Hi, girlie. Are you done protecting us? Oh, she gave me an attitude.
Okay, that's down there far enough, I reckon. We are touching here, probably a little squeak box. This body is going to have to come back off the frame sometime to finish welding up the frame and got to set it up and whatnot, so I'll make some marks on this body. And when we tear it up, we'll already know where to chop it.
It makes lots of sense, love.
This frame fits this body so well that it's like almost all the body mounts are laying right where they go. Here's a mount, you know. It's touching here. We might get some squeaks out of it, you know what I mean? Because I think the body's going to be touching the frame here and there. I'm not going to put much of any big body bushings in it because I like the car as low as it can get. And it's all about the looks, you know. It doesn't have to work or be comfortable.
Way too much.
It's just got to look cool. Did you see that? See the action?
I don't like the sound.
Okay, let me put some measurements here. Well, I don't know if this is a good place to measure. I got a little hooky-do there, and it seems fancy, so I guess that's what I'll do. I got 8 7/8 so that inside of that frame there. If I can plumb across here, there's another little hickey-do there. Right there. I've got 8 3/4, so I think it's a 16th. Need to go 16th this way, right?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay, good answer.
You're going to hit yourself in the face. Jeez.
Tell me what to do, woman. I do whatever I want.
Break up.
How about I hit myself in the face?
Ooh, it's enough of that, Danielson.
Kind of puckers you up a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, all dry and stuff.
Yeah. I got 13 16ths. 8 13 16ths. I've got, dang it, 8 3/4. Mine's some time warp. I see it move, but it ain't moving.
Maybe the frame's bent. It's definitely gotta be the frame. It's the frame's bent.
Ooh, that moved like butter that time.
We're gonna have one of us mud pie in it if you don't stop playing with the frame on there.
Too late. I got 3/4. I'm gonna call that pretty good.
Oh, thank God.
It's like a 32nd that way. So I'm gonna leave that there and measure some more places in case it's not a good place to measure from. What is it, girl? Did you like find a crack plant out there you were chewing on or something? Or is it them bird turds you're sniffing at?
She wants her treats.
Man, getting on my nerves. Okay, come on, girlie, go. No, little girlie got some goody num-nums. Ooh, look at her little face.
Oh, that's
There
his
goes
chicken
my
and
little
biscuit
girlie.
ones.
Oh, look at, whoa.
That's your favorite.
Hey, no.
Told you it was good for you.
Let's not make a glutton of it. Okay, one more.
She's like, they're actually bigger. Mom cut them in half so we can
Look
save
at,
money. She loves them.
Well, it's hard to say if this is right because this does a little bit of this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, it's close, but I'm going to concentrate on the main body because this front end's going to be off in 1 time or 2. I do reckon. So we'll save that for later. I've got to wait for the Dunbar guzzler to get done over there. I think we got her squared up as square as it's going to get. If it ain't square by now, it should have been. I'm going to just burn a couple holes here in the front. These two, I'm going to have access holes for the nuts. The rest of them are pretty much coming down through C-channel, so it's pretty easy, this S10 frame. This thing fits like it should have been on there in the first place. That'll do. Please don't move. Please don't move.
Well, I think it's moving. You didn't mess up the frame, did ya?
Hopefully we didn't move the body any, but I couldn't get in the door to do anything. I think its seat's got to come out and drill the center holes, so
Ooh, that sounds fun.
that should be a nightmare. Oh,
Look at you making it work. Ow! What'd you do that for?
can't find a socket for 3/8 drive ratchet, so I'm stuck with what I got.
You getting played out already?
It's a wee little itty bitty little ratchet.
Well, until you throw in the tower, count to 10. You ain't out, buddy. You can do it, honey. Show it who's the boss. That's right. Work those arms, baby. You're so cute. Is it over bed, Dad?
Girly, what'd I do now? You thought I died, huh?
Yeah, right. Should be lost without you.
I'm not liking this. Oh, man. This is terrible. Right, no vermins underneath there. Everybody home? It's a nice seat, huh?
That's pretty clean.
Yeah. Hot dog. Well, I don't see no deceased varmints in here. I took that seat out for no reason, basically. There's already a hole here, and well, it needs a tab welded to the frame for this, so I didn't need to drill. I didn't see anyone need to drill up here. Need a good clean anyhow, ain't sweet mama?
Absolutely.
All right, let me be disappointed when I can't find a drill bit that'll cut down through that frame. Okay, smoked bit number 1. Give her a shot. How about them nice bits there? My buddy Sammy gave us some bits. Thanks, Sambo. Hey, these are pilot point. What am I down filling pilot for? Let's see. Maybe we'll just go for all the beans. Oh, that one's broke already.
Maybe giving too many beans.
Many months later.
No, the drill is not in reverse.
The victim number 2.
Just go for the gusto here with this thing. Oh, bit my lip.
Jeez. Burning it up.
Okay, there's 2. 12 to go. Yep, total guess right there. Paid right off. First one did not. Yeah, that gives us 1, 2. These 2 here, you need to weld something to the frame. A little tab, a little elbow. The same here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. Both places where the tab needs welded needs work on the frame. Finish welding and the hole fixed, and so can't do nothing with them now. So I don't know what to do. Should I wait until the frame's all done before I put the body mount bolts in? Or should I move on to something else?
Sounds like a question for AI.
Yeah.
You're gonna move it off the frame. You're gonna move it off the frame. Putting too many horsey powers behind it.
Put me a couple little pins down in. Ain't going nowheres.
Woo! Smart idea, honey.
I think I am going to cut that back end up, get that done. The rest of them, like I said, they need tabs where it worked next time. Got all them toys to play with. Just play with the toys.
She don't want to play with any of her toys. She's tired of them.
And you always got your big flappy side. You're always on the wrong side of the kid.
Love cakes. You gotta love us with her good and bad.
That was easy. I did not know that the bumper bolt was a bumper bolt, and it looks like it's welded in there. What a mistake. I'll try to save one of them ones when I take them out. So yeah, this is the piece we're after, guys. I think we'll clean that up and trim it right. Get a little weld right about to here, and then we'll have these. Boy, I can feel the heat off of that. Have these just hanging out there in the wilderness, you know. Ain't gonna be much protection, but neither was that. You know what I'm saying? I've measured the width of the frame rails, 22 and a half. Half that's 11 and a quarter. So just give me a rough area to grind around here, so we can weld her up somewhere like in here, something like that. And same over here. I don't say. All right, well, I attempted to put me a mark in the center of that hole there. I totally blew that. That thing there need to be 1 inch from the center of the hole. Will be the back of this, okay? Follow me? So if I hold this to the back of that in the center, like if I hold that there, imagination, and this is 1 inch wide. So if I put that in the center of the hole and I plumb this up and down, plumb it, then yeah, looks kind of square, right? Mm-hmm. Does that look right to you?
I think it looks great.
Use black marker on black painted frame every time. Why do I feel like I'm screwing this up?
Probably because you only thought about it 10 minutes instead of 45.
If I go to the restroom for a minute, maybe I'll figure it out now. Take cover, sweet mama.
What are you doing, Biggie Boo? What are you doing, Biggie Boo?
Struggle boss, pick me up today. Look at this, huh? You got all them fancy tools everywhere. Huh? Hey, huh? Hey, hey, huh? This is Jim Dandy. This is Jim Dandy. Yeah, a little hickey there, little patty in there. And that'd be just Jim Dandy.
Looks about as good as I seen it in your head, honey.
Ah, it's hot. Daggone. It's hot. It's close enough, right?
Looks good.
Gosh.
That looks fabulous.
Another terrible weld for the wall of shame right there.
That looks good.
I was nervous. I couldn't see. The light was in my eyes. That'll hold her. All right, I'll get the top whenever we take the body back off. And probably have to do a little something here so that doesn't look so hillbilly right here.
Stick a bird nest in it. It'll be fine.
Bird nest it is. Best hammer we got. See that?
Almost like it never happened.
It's like it never happened.
Just think, American Made Customs didn't give you that, you wouldn't have the right tool for the job.
Pretty sure. Hey, check that out. Little fake bumper bolt to fill up a hole. See that? Mm-hmm. A little clippy cuckoo in it.
Look at that, baby. Looks almost like factory again. Don't look long enough there, Lulu.
It's my eyes. It's my eyes. Mm-hmm. That'll be good for now. That'll do for now. Man, let me strain my back. Yep. Look at that little thing. My shoulders. That's tight. Lower top. Mm-hmm. Oh. Hot dog, what do you think, fellers? You dig it? I like it better with the back bumper. Sweet Mama had that look on her face like she liked it better without.
I like it either or.
I kind of dig it.
I just don't like the fur less work.
I just like the bright shiny chrome on it, you know. Really stands out. But that gave us a bumper mount, which you probably don't want to back into the building with it, okay? But gave us 2 more body bolts. We drilled 2 more sets. That gives us 6. And we got to add tabs after we do the frame. That'll give us 10 body bolts. And then we're going to go up and put 2 on the cowl and 2 on the rad support after we figure out the engine combo. Anybody guess yet?
What the heck you put in it? 427 or something?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Why is there so many bolts in it? I think it's because they had them rickety little clip bolts in there. They probably popping out, so they just kept adding more until they quit. But
I just knew what motor you're putting in it.
Well, I do. I do. It's a secret. But yeah, I think since the body's so nice and the door's shut so good and the door gaps and everything's so nice, I think I want to put a bunch of body bolts in it and keep it like that, you know. But when I stomp on that loud pedal, though, guys, pieces are going to go flying. Yeah, probably connecting rods and stuff. Rocker arms, that kind of stuff. Hey, anybody needs a fully operational Henry J frame with just the back cut off and the steering column cut in half, get a hold of us in comments. We'll hook you up. Hey, Sweet Mama, you tired of welding yet and grinding and stuff?
A little bit.
Hey, go on, my lungs is
All clogged up.
plumb full of stuff. So I figured we'll get away from that for a minute, and then we'll come over here and we'll do some cutting and welding on the steering. Yep. Hey, we got on Amazon. I'll throw the part number in here for y'all. This is a pretty nice piece, and it's really cheap. But this is an S10 double U-joint steering link. It's got the S10. This fits the S10, the spline, and this is collapsible. You know,
That's cool. I like that.
For both safety and, you know, ease of, it's easier. This is like, it's got a double D on this side, okay? So we scraped up all we had left. We did a Hillman project. We used a lot of different steering pieces. We got some scraps left, and look what I found here. We got a little double D. It'll fit right in there, you know? And we just hacked that steering column right in half that somebody probably was really upset about. But look, it fits right in this thing. So if we can get our links right, guys.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of fitting.
If we can get our links right, this is a done deal, you know. We'll probably have to make some kind of little thing down here where it comes through the firewall to hold it taut. You know what I mean? Because this was part of the steering column before. I mean, the steering box. So the bottom couldn't go anywhere, but now it can. So we'll have to fix that. And we will, because we can. All right, let's go check it out. How'd that bumper hold up, huh?
Nah.
Shit. All right, this is what we got. We got us a nightmare full of wires here. Huh? What am I doing? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scratch your door. We got all kind of wires, man. This is a dimmer switch. This can almost be put back in. This is brake light switch. That'll never work again. And these are the charging and the headlight wires. So the rest of this crap right here is, this is overdrive transmission. And, well, we don't need that where we're going, you know. Get that on out of there. Yeah, buddy. Get that one off of there. I will keep this for somebody. It's totally shot, but I could probably still fool them in and give me $5 or $10 for it. You gotta get out of here too, mister. No sense in you hanging around.
Just taking all the original stuff out.
Alright, choke cable. Poke my eye out later. This comes undone. There is the aforementioned S10 steering box. Manual steering, which is awesome. You gotta mess with the power steering pump. I'm pretty sure we're going to be a little bit short on our steering hickey thing. If I can find it, I'd know for sure. Oh, sweet mama, we might be okay. So get right on here somehow. Trust me, it'll fit. And then this will come out of here, you know. I guess the rule of thumb is if you only have 2 joints, you don't have to put a support in it. But if you got more than 2, you need to put like a Hemi joint somewhere to support the shaft so it don't go flopping around.
Touching.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's going to come up and hit it. I don't know. Put the column in and see what it does. We might have to modify her to come out up here somehow, you know? Yeah, this is just a stock Henry J column. I so badly want this thing to just feel like you're in a Henry J that was never fiddled with, you know? It's what I want.
Right, as soon as you put the seats in there.
Yeah. Little bouncy seats. There's just, these cars have a feel to them, guys. They're just, if you've never been experienced, they just, these old 50s cars got a feel of their own. And I don't want to lose it. I've done that before. So, 3-speed mechanism here, 3 on the tree. I'm gonna need that where we're going.
Ah, I'm gonna miss that part.
Yeah, well, hey. I don't have a 3-speed transmission for the LS we're gonna put in it, sweet mama.
Yeah. Not in my house.
Not putting an LS in it, guys. I'm kidding. Nothing wrong with LS's, just not today. Not in here. Not here. And they're designed good to where they can make some power. Just second news a kid, Michael Jackson was playing on the radio all the time. Everybody, oh, Michael Jackson, oh my.
Hey, my mother loves Michael Jackson.
Hey, he was okay, you know, but I was just tired of hearing about Michael Jackson all the time.
That's your favorite song.
Oh, I scratched this up. Shouldn't have done that.
There you go.
Packages. All right.
That Lego probably died quick.
Original Phillips screws and all, guys.
Yeah.
I'll put it right in there. Yep. Even a little piece of rubber they put in there to keep her from rat. Oh, I put it on backwards. Square peg, round hole. Idiot.
Better edit that out.
Ain't nobody ever gonna see that part. There we go.
Some of the stuff takes so long, I swear you're just playing with it.
Oh, sweet mama, I'm an old man.
I know you're excited, but still.
I'm an old man.
Putting those 2 screws in wouldn't take that long.
Hey, I'm all about precision.
Okay.
You know how I roll.
I know.
Totally 100% NASA over here. So for a screwdriver, it's got the tip busted off, and I can't start in the screw. I'm just afraid of doing like a giant willy, you know, coming down and that coming down and smashing it. But if I mess around too much here and get, oh, what if I did that?
Oh, that looks like a hard bend.
What if I did that though? What if I tried that to try it? See.
I don't know if I tried.
And I could run that clear up again there. You know?
Yeah.
That wouldn't go nowhere. And I still got more there you can do. I think I might do that. I might saw that there. Might saw that there and move this in and hope that it don't care about them angles, because once I cut all that stuff, it's pretty much shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to think about that tonight in my sleep, I think. Because Sweet Mama...
Couple times.
Yeah, Sweet Mama's calling, and we got to get home. But
Yeah.
I think we're on to something here, though, Sweet Mama. I think we're on to something.
I don't think you got it, but that's a pretty sharp angle. But then you did it in Hillman, so anything's possible.
We'll see. We'll find out the hard way, like everything else. Hey, everybody. You asked for it. Here it is. A big old load of Hustle House Performance Automotive merch. Sweet Mama's been searching high and low for vendors worthy to carry the name of Hustle House Performance Automotive. Hey, we got it all right here. I told you, we loaded her up. We got a koozie with the little Chubby puppy. Oh, look at the little girlie. Oh, over there, close it. Look at her. Hey, we got air fresheners. I can smell them from here. They ain't the biggest, but boy, they pack a punch. We got the YouTube certified Hustle House Performance Automotive. We do it nice because we do it twice air fresheners. Dingle dangle right off your rear view. The other side's a little messed up because that was the first attempt. We did her nice the second time though. Hey, we got decals from big to great big to ginormous. Okay, Hustle House Performance Automotive license plates. Bolt her right on your Cherokee, or your Bronco or whatever. And, you put them on your toolbox, or if you make a mess on the floor, you can sweep it up and,
Got multi-purposes.
Hey, we got t-shirts. We got them from adult small through adult 3X. They are all black heather, and they are all very soft and comfy. So,
Oh, yeah.
try not to fall asleep wearing them because it feels like you got a cloud on your back. So there you have it. You asked for it, we delivered. Go get you some at www.buyhustlestuff.com. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Wow, I didn't wait very long, did I?
Dang on, I got me a belly full bratwurst. Sweet mama, I got the indigestion.
Sorry, love cakes. I
I'm
rubbed
gonna
your belly.
dump my ashes here pretty soon. Hey, what I figured out was I think I'm just going to, I'm going to move this thing over probably, an inch or so. And that'll give us plenty of, see here, this is our pinch point. I think it'll give us plenty. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is, that giant steering wheel might be a little cockeyed. So maybe we'll just move it over a little bit. And
Pretty sure you could be right in the middle of the daggone car.
Well, I'm talking an inch, sweet mama.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
But who knows? Somebody's rump roast might have put a little spot in the seat to where it's going to feel funny,
Yeah.
But we're going to have to get what we can get and don't throw a fit, So I'll move it over. Hopefully the itty bitty little motor we're going to put in it won't hit it, after we get it all welded up and stuff. So, yeah, let me crawl around in here and I'm not say.
Let me crawl around here and get the work. Get the woke. Woo!
Other way. Amateur.
Wow.
That was easy. Okay. Now, something I do want to do is retain the original amount that this was sticking out. So when the seat's in, it all still feels original, So we have this little mark here. I'll probably just run that one in there, and hunker her down right there where that was, and
Oh, that should take you way back, honey.
Yeah. My thought is I might remove these accessories. This overdrive's got to go anyway.
What?
Yeah, we don't have overdrive anymore, okay? But remove these things and move this over a scotchy and then put these back on there, Yeah. That's my plan.
Ding!
Yeah, much easier in my head. This dash has got a shape to it that receives this. And it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a little more difficult.
So you probably should go for plan B?
No, I'm going straight up plan A, and I'll put a big old carriage bolt in there if I got to.
Where are we at?
Oh, way up underneath.
Ow!
You didn't get none?
I got something.
Okay, and y'all ever see up underneath the Henry J dash? Here's your air conditioning.
Looks cluttered.
It's a little flap, but just lets the engine heat in to cool you down. And looky there.
What is that?
She is, she's been cooked a little bit. A little bit of daddy action, man.
You don't say.
We're going to have to build a wire harness for this heap.
Yeah.
There's a windshield wiper.
Aw, love. Jeez.
Yep, sweet mama, you just ride down here while I'm driving and you can do this.
Psh, I just need a string.
That'd be cool. Anyhow, this is what we're working on, these accessories here. And this, I've got to take this out, move it over, but it's form fitting, So I don't know. I'm moving this like from here to here. So it's like, I think the steering's going to be all wonky if I don't try to I gotta try this. I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh man, I already stripped that. You trying to tell me something or what?
You just got started. You didn't even touch anything
done
else.
yet.
Where are all those little buttons right there for? You see?
This thing, that's the key switch there.
Those are up and down, those little thingies right there?
Where? Here?
On the side right here. Look at them.
Here?
They're in a black... Right there.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the catch for the e-brake.
What?
See how this works?
Oh, that is cool.
That nifty. Then you just give her a little twist.
I like that.
And now it's stuck.
Oh, no. Oops.
Thanks, sweet mama.
I just was curious. I just wanted to know. Move the teethies. Maybe they'll fix it.
Throw that away now.
I just wanted to see it.
Okay.
There you go, bending some.
Yeah, I think I got an understanding from this thing now. I can probably do something now.
That don't like you.
And strip out on me. Ooh, it's still stripped out on me. It's just too hot in here. All this crud's just sticking to my man sweat, you know?
You got a lot of body stuff going on there, honey.
A lot of fluids flowing here out of my forearm. There we go. Yep. Are you kidding me?
I think this is a very, very, very bad idea.
If I could see something, I'd be able to see it. Am I going the right way? Ooh.
Oh, almost to the right snot box.
Pull a man's eye out. That. I've never been so disappointed with this Henry J in my life as what I am right now. I know there ain't no rust on it. Why is it so hard to get out? Yeah, this whole thing's turning right. Mm-hmm. My arm's played out. It's halfway out and I quit.
Maybe you can take it to the manufacturer and be like, excuse me. You did a horrible job. I'm trying to like refresh and rebuild. Can you do this?
Cottagers want to hear about this. I need rest. Maybe this one will come out.
Well, now you're just tearing stuff out you probably don't even need to take out. Don't make it up as you go.
There's the whole thing I need to take out. This thing here's got a bracket. There ain't no way I'm gonna get on it. Tell me I gotta rip this instrument cluster out. Tell me that. See the look on my face after you tell me.
I'm thinking you should probably leave it alone. I mean, what's a little slant in the steering wheel going to hurt anyways? They got tilt wheels nowadays for a reason.
It's not a steering wheel, it's a Ferris wheel.
It can be different.
When you see like a 1-inch variation, it's gonna be gigantic.
So it ain't nothing like a tilt wheel. I mean, just looks like a side wheel. I mean, heck, other cars can drive it on the other side. If it ain't broke, you're not supposed to mess with it, because it will be broke.
I got my beard hair wrapped up in my screwdriver.
This is like what? A 5-minute job? And it turned into what? You can say it. You can say it.
I can't hardly turn the dang thing. I'll get the speedometer cable out of here. Totally destroyed it. Oh, yeah. Yep. That means more wrenches. That means gotta get out of here to go get them.
Did I ever tell you I love watching you work, honey? It's so relaxing.
Dirt my eye, I don't even care. I'm just letting it in there. Tell me no.
Oh, you got it to work.
I'll tell you no.
I'll be ding dang darn. Love!
It's an old car, honey. It makes noises. This overdrive out of here don't need that where we're going, you know? Overdrive's for overachievers. This drive will be fine, donkey. That'll be fine.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
It's cockeyed, frustrated. Are you kidding me? Look at that thing. I can't take a whole lot more of this. Looky.
Wow.
Hit me in the face, but that's okay. It's out of there. My thumb's scalded up. There ain't a wire one that's going to work when I'm done in here. I'm going to have them all busted in half.
I hate to not be your cheerleader for the night, but I don't really see too much moving.
Thank you for those words of encouragement, sweet mama. Thank you.
You're doing a great job, love.
Thank you very little.
Oh, look at you, baby. You got it. See? All I got to do is tick you off just a little bit. Check you out.
Just hit me in the face, but that's okay. I ain't never seen something so loose but so tight.
Hi, welcome back. We could use our jaws for a lot of things. We probably really work. That's all we do is yap, you know?
Do we? Huh? Do we really?
We got strong jaw muscles, honey. We'd be able to move the tank. Build a pyramid. You think they can stack them high? I bet you I could stack them real high.
I bet you could put them straight to the moon, sweet mama.
Right? That's what I said. You're so supportive.
Straight to the moon.
I just want to open this like a mailbox. We should get us one of these, honey. Sit there and just pull a little slot right there and have it like a mailbox. Would be cool. Would be so cool.
Let me forget about what I'm doing here to look at what you're talking about.
The heater box. That's so cool. It looked like a perfect mailbox outside. Would be awesome.
That would make that would make a great mailbox, honey.
I know, right? I could just sit there and open this up and think like
Hey,
like
Wes.
Nag!
This is getting too challenging for me. I need a rest. I need to calm down somewhere else.
Alright. Come on, baby, get your junk out of my way.
Make sure you get
Come on now.
Make sure you get my good side.
Is that your good side?
Yeah, I see that tripod.
Ooh, big and strong. You move it so easy like bull. Oh, that's some good driving, honey. You're gonna fall on your face.
Look at that. You'd think we hit that carpet.
Oh, honey, you parked that like a boss.
I'll parallel park that thing if I need to. Where's my drink?
Makes you wonder how the Flintstones did it.
Ah, you ain't got no traction. Let me help you out with that, baby. I'll put my little hand on the, what you call it? You gotta move, girlie. It's time to move. She's doing nothing. That's it.
Hey, honey, you're doing a fabulous job.
Room man walking the mile. I watched Green Mile yesterday.
Oh, I love it show. It's so sad.
So everything's like a Green Mile reference in my head. I'll try to keep it to myself.
You almost got one over. And you're in my way. Oh, listen to that monster. I don't see nothing moving.
First Street stuff, yeah. We're in that gang now. That's easy. All right, well, I ain't gonna lie. It kind of got a little difficult for me to be underneath that dash. Bad back and all, not because I don't know what I'm doing. But sweet mama bailed me out as usual.
Took 10 minutes, 15, 20. Really? 2 seconds. Like a boss.
What we did, we moved this over. You can tell by the way that it looks that it's not centered anymore, okay? I don't think anybody's going to notice when I don't let them behind the wheel.
Exactly. You're the only driver.
Yep, so that's all taken care of. Now we got to shorten that column up and hook together. Easy peasy. Tyler, look what he did. He cleaned this whole side off. And hey, all y'all that's been wondering what motor we're putting in it, well, they just slimmed down the pickings a little bit. Check it out. Here we got a 426 Hemi, okay? Stroker kit makes it a 472 with the blower cam, Edelbrock heads.
That makes me hungry.
It's a hot rod motor. Hey, we got a 440 there. It goes together with a set of 12.5 to 1s and a set of stage 4s, okay? Hey, ain't your grandma's 440. All right, down here we got an old 330 DeSoto. weighs about 12,000 pounds, makes about 100 horsepower. Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. But hey, it looks cool, right?
That'd be just like what you just took out of it.
Yep. 292 Y block Ford, completely vintage. It's from the 50s, as is the Hemi. You know, that I kind of like Perry Correct stuff, guys. So, and we got a stove bolt Chevy engine, 215, 216, whatever it is.
Ooh, you'd have a lot of people happy about that one.
Turnkey. Runs like a champ. Yeah, this is your last chance to guess. I seen while I was editing last night, Sweet Mama was spilling the beans. She was telling y'all, she put it in the video, I uploaded it, started editing it. She thought I was going to miss the clip. She spilled the beans on what engine's going in it.
Well, you make them wait too long, and I'm excited. I want to tear it off like a Christmas present.
Well, way to fool my plans. All right, well, I got the column bolted into stock location so that the steering column is in the stock location. So it feels like it's stock. So I think right about there would be good. That it gets this knuckle here away from this control arm, like right behind it. So it gives me the maximum, you know. This naturally is going to come this way when this is cut off. It's going to do some of that. So I think we'll cut her just a little smidge past the firewall here. That's what we'll do. And then
That's a lot whacked.
That's a lot whacked, but it's just going to get what it gets. That's what it's going to get. Okay, to make a straight line on a piece of pipe, what I do is I take a bill that I don't plan to pay ever, and I wrap it around here and make the edges meet. You know?
Oh, I got a lot of those if you want them.
Yeah, we got lots of patterns. But when you roll it up like a hoagie and the edges meet, then you got a perfect circle. That's how I roll. It's hot. All right, that's what that looks like. Guess that little hickey doo-doo centers it where it wants it. So if I weld this all together, and the steering wheel, it's going to bind it if I don't do it right. So we got some more deck pieces here. Come with this big old nut. I think we'll put in here and weld that in.
Oh, that's fancy, honey.
Ain't that sweet? We'll weld that in, then we'll hook the steering wheel back on it. That'll give us our depth on this. And then this is our double D to round tube. We'll slip the round tube on and just put some tacks on it until we figure out how bad we screwed up so we can redo it. And then this will slip right into the new knuckle joint thing we got from Amazon, and down the road we'll go. This is easy. Yep. Fancy. Ha! It's hot. Dang it. Okay, so I gets to thinking, if I bolt the steering wheel on, it's going to compress this spring and it's going to pull this shaft out. So that's not the desired effect I want. So I'm going to have to eyeball. See where this little retainer was sitting? Right there. And that's the depth of the column. So I don't want to move that little hickey-do. And put her in there until she bottoms out. And that thing, is that right? I don't know. And that's how much we got sticking out to play with. So I'll put a mark on there so that I don't go in past that, because then we'll be in trouble.
Especially when you put your finger right there.
Tell me what to do.
I just did.
All right, brain fart. This taper needs to be spring-loaded under the steering wheel, right?
Right.
This was once affixed to the steering box, so this wouldn't move. So the steering would push down on this with a spring and keep this seated. All right. Now that this is freewheeling in there, this is pushing up and it's just going to be loose because this could push this to kingdom come and never put no pressure on it. Okay. So my idea is, what if we took us a washer off of the mower deck, put it down here. This will get re-welded nice and, eventually.
Fancy.
And then we put the spring on this side. Put it up again here. Okay. And then we put this up in yonder. See where I'm going? And then, whenever the steering wheel cranks down, in theory, it will push this down, keep everything tight. What do you think, Mama?
I think you're a smart donkey, honey.
And as this moves, the steering wheel ain't going to rattle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, for that to work though, this distance has to be pretty close. So, we'll put the steering wheel on and see what we got.
Nice.
We're gonna get luckier, ain't we? I think we might be a little bit tight. Probably tighten this down, the steering column won't move.
That your horn will keep going off.
Shoot! Look at that. Huh?
To the world, honey, you're a smart donkey, I told you. Come up with all kinds of cool ideas.
It works. Okay. Guess we'll go with that. Okay. It's in there now. Like that. It's up in there. Like that.
Tell you what, don't make it no less heavier.
I'm pulling it down so I didn't get my finger smashed. Sweet Mama's just driving a linebacker. Smashing my fingers up in there. Okay, you can
Give her a little hold now.
put 10,000 foot-pounds on it now if you want.
I was wondering why it felt so heavy.
Yeah. Guess the crunches you were hearing from my bones wasn't no red flag. I guess. Sweet Mama. All right, well that didn't turn out too awful bad. We were digging this, but we're fighting against that collar that's on the column or on the dash. It's a die-cast thing. It's like that deep with the thing, so it wants to kick it straight, okay? So we need to hold it over here, which there's hardly any pressure on it. That'll give us all the clearance we need, but lots of questions in the air. We don't know if we're gonna have a foot pedal for the brake going down through the floor, like it was originally, or up here on the firewall. So we need to know that before we can build this plate in, and we need the plate in before we can build the support for the lower column. So that's going to have to be on hold for now until everything shakes out with the motor. Everything's got to come together. So we're about out of time for the week, so I guess we have to reveal the power plant for this sucko. Huh,
Yeah,
Mama?
about time.
About time. You already tried to spill the beans. Caught you. All right, guys, the wait's over. The time has come to reveal the power plant.
Finally! Dang it!
Good old Henry J. Hustle stuff, okay? If you were one of the few that guessed the 426 Hemi board and stroke to a 472 with a 671 blower, 2.4s, fire-breathing Hemi, you were absolutely wrong, my friend. No, sir. No, we can't afford to put the gas in that one. Nope. We decided to go with the 1956 DeSoto 330 Hemi. This is the motor Sweet Mama spilled beans over. I had to edit out of the video.
I tried, guys.
Yeah,
I
we'll
tried.
put it at the end if you want to see what she said about it.
Some of us don't like waiting for Christmas to open the gifts. Some of us open it and, put tape back on it, honey.
It's time to open the gift now, Sweet Mama.
Thank God.
No, it's a 330 DeSoto Hemi. The 330s were introduced in 56 in the DeSoto, okay? If you were one of the proud boys that had the 2 4-barrel version, I think it made like 330 horses, this engine did.
Ooh.
The 4-barrel, I think it made like 255. Well, the 2-barrel that we got made like 230, something like that.
But we've one stone in after that.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of power, but boy, it sure looks important. And told you guys, the vision we were after with this thing was, say, imagine like Kaiser went and they did like a Copo deal or like Mr. Norm's, they sent their cars out to some performance place and they got them back and sold them as new cars, you know. Well, maybe they sent this out to somebody, Hustle House, you know, back in the 50s, and they put a Hemi in it and they tubbed it out and it went on the lot, okay? And then this thing sat around the barn for 75 years and it all went to crap, you know. That's what we're building here. We're going to put that dirty old greasy Hemi in there just the way it is. We got a 2-speed automatic push button deal for it. This came out of my buddy Chippy's car. It ran good. I never heard it run, but Chippy said it ran good, so we'll take his word for it because he's that kind of guy. And he said there's a little lifter tick. He gave us a new set of lifters with it. We're probably just totally going to ignore that lifter tick. Just run it the way it is.
You mean like we're ignoring that dog in the background making it?
Yeah, it's just woofing down like, yeah. Me and Sweet Mama just want to go around the mountain. And this ain't going to stand up on the back bumper or lay no 75-foot long patches on the road, but it will get us up over the hill. And
are you sure? It's pretty heavy. Watch it weigh us down.
I think
we'll still
that
be Flintstoning it.
is 607. It's 1 million pounds is what it is, if I remember right. But I'm going to show you guys something once I get this thing pulled out of here. Well, it's not real common knowledge, but I think the DeSoto engines were more of a preamble to the LA engines, 273, 318, blah, 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 in the poly engines, you know, the 301s, the 318s. Anyhow, this shares a lot of the architecture of the small block Mopar. This is pretty much where it was born. Think the distributor is pretty much the same. A lot of thises and that's. It's pretty close. But this one in particular, looks like somebody put a oil filter adapter on it to get rid of the big canister deal. They got a little spin-on adapter there for that. I guess a company named Hotheads or somebody has a lot of parts for these. This is a 2-barrel deal. It's just not cool enough for us, okay? You can't find or afford a 4-barrel intake for it, so we're going to come up with something pretty cool. Can't wait to show you guys that someday. We were kind of up in the air in the beginning of what engine to put in this thing. I kind of had my heart set on this one, and I tried to talk myself out of it by proving to myself that it was too big for the car, okay? But when I gets to measuring the head that was furthest back to the tip of the water pump, this engine's actually shorter than a 340 or a 440. So,
Winner, winner?
Winner, winner. Even so, now I've been doing some measurements. I had to tape measure out, and well, the sump on the pan isn't going to fit in the chassis. It's going to need some mods, or the cross member is going to need chopped up, or the firewall needs moved back, which I am totally against, guys. I'm right there with you. But I tell you what, the tubs turned out pretty well. I didn't want to cut this car all up. But seeing how they turned out, I might be motivated to move that firewall back a little bit, because it would solve a lot of problems just like that, you know. It would keep me from cutting the oil pan, keep me from cutting that as much, and the radiator wouldn't have to sit way out here, okay?
That looks like a lot of work.
Yeah, the measurements I'm coming up with, the radiator is going to have to be way out here, and it might look funny. So, and the firewall is going to have to be cut for the bell housing anyway, so we're going to fill it out as we go, okay?
Flipping a quarter again?
Yeah, flipping a quarter again. And that's about all I know what to say about that. This thing, I think it has 6-volt electronics. We're going to try to run it with a 6-volt generator, 6-volt starter. We're going like totally throwback old school with everything, if possible. You can all take your Pepto now and throw up, because I'm sure nobody wanted to see this thing in there, but I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be neat.
It'll be different.
Sweet Mama, she's mad at me for a while, but she got over it. But
I'm just waiting to see how much you whack off that car.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
I know.
So you start whacking
Hey,
that car.
I'm a 340 guy. That's like my go-to engine, and we got some really hot 340 stuff, but it's actually bigger and would take more cutting than what this Hemi would.
Yeah, that's actually a nice, solid, original, beautiful car.
I know it. I know it. I
got a
know
little
it.
bit of an issue.
I'll be respectful, Sweet Mama.
Okay.
But I think that's where we're going to have to cut it off now, because it's going to take more than 5 minutes to put that motor in, and we ain't got 5 minutes, so we got to get rolling. Sweet Mama's calling.
Oh, yeah.
Say thanks to all the members out there.
That's thanks to the newest member, Crystal Jacobs.
Yeah,
Actually, we got quite a few of them that we got to bring up.
We appreciate
Yeah, we appreciate it, woman.
each and every one of y'all. So,
yeah.
Hey, like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends. Check this Henry J build out.
And if you become a member before August 21st, you get yourself entered into the member August giveaway.
Yeah, if you can find us for us to pay out when the time comes. I'm kidding. Nope. Become a member, we'll hook you up. So, cut you loose there, guys. Thanks for stopping in. See you next time.
Thanks, everybody. Night. Okay, guys, while he's in the bathroom, you know, making a Whopper and, you know, dropping a steamer, I want to show you something because I can't wait no longer. It's like Christmas. I just have to tell you what motor's going in here. This totally sucks waiting. All right, check this out. Look, that's the one. Out of all the motors, that's the one he's going to put in there. Don't tell him I said anything. It's going to be so fat and so thick. Oh, I think I hear him. I think I heard a flush.